Hello, welcome back to the Young Lovers channel. Today, we bring you news that has truly shaken the Asian entertainment world. An extraordinary event that has not only shocked fans but also left netizens from various countries speechless. Yes, you heard correctly, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, two big names who have been linked to all sorts of speculation, rumors, and dramatic stories over the years, were unexpectedly seen together at a major marathon event this morning. And that's not all. The presence of another equally sensational figure also caught everyone's attention. Their respective mothers were also seen in attendance. Initially, no one expected that the casual running event held in the heart of Hangzhou would turn into a gathering of these two big stars. Thousands of participants of all ages and backgrounds gathered at the same location for health and camaraderie. However, the atmosphere suddenly changed when the audience spotted two familiar figures with their tall, straight postures and unforgettable signature smiles. Someone managed to capture the moment when Wang Yibo, dressed in casual athletic wear and a white hat, stood not far from Xiao Zhan, who was wearing a blue hoodie and black pants. They didn't try to hide, but they also didn't openly display their togetherness. However, their nearly simultaneous presence at the starting line, with faint smiles and knowing glances, was enough to spark a quiet frenzy among the other participants who recognized who was standing before them. It didn't stop there. About 20 minutes later, a local vlogger's camera accidentally captured two middle-aged women standing side by side on the sidelines of the track, wearing marathon identity jackets and holding bottles of mineral water. They appeared to be talking to each other familiarly, even laughing occasionally. It didn't take long for sharp-eyed netizens to realize. Those were the mothers of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. How could this be? After years of speculation about the personal and professional relationship between Yibo and Xiao Zhan, the two had always kept their distance in public. They had never appeared together at official events since the major controversy that rocked their fanbase in previous years. The world had seemingly accepted the reality that these two big stars had chosen their own paths, until this morning. Unsurprisingly, photos of them quickly spread like wildfire. Twitter, Weibo, TikTok, all were flooded with clips from the moment. Some showed the two running side by side in a brief moment. Others captured the moment when their mothers appeared to clap together at the finish line, as if showing support not only for their own children but also for each other. What was most striking was the expression on their faces. There was no tension, no cold distance that was often talked about in the past. Instead, there were genuine, light smiles and glances that suggested this was not just a chance encounter. It was as if there was a silent understanding that only those who had known each other for a long time could read. Some media analysts even referred to this as a very strategic, soft rebranding. Is this a sign of the return of their collaborative project? Or is it just a sweet coincidence in their personal lives that are now beginning to find peace? What is certain is that the presence of their mother in this moment brings a deeper emotional nuance. In a brief interview recorded by local media, an event staff member mentioned that the two celebrities had indeed registered privately and did not mention their celebrity status. They came as ordinary participants. It was truly surprising to find out who they were afterward, the staff member said with a puzzled smile. It didn't take long for the hashtag Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan comeback to top the global trending charts. Even South Korean and Japanese media began covering the event, calling it the biggest fandom reunion icon in the past decade. Many fans shed tears of joy, admitting they had been waiting for this moment for years. However, as usual, not everyone saw this positively. Some skeptical netizens viewed the incident as a form of fan service ahead of the launch of an unannounced new project. Conspiracy theories began to emerge, highlighting that their reunion was too perfect to be a coincidence. Some even claimed it was part of a massive PR campaign. But does everything always have to be interpreted cynically? Isn't it possible that after all the storms they've weathered, from fan pressure, international controversy, to emotionally draining work schedules, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan just want to enjoy life as ordinary people? Perhaps this is a form of personal reconciliation, not professional. Or maybe the two have been inseparable for a long time. What's also interesting to note is how fans reacted collectively. Instead of causing division, this moment actually brought together two large fan bases that have been known to frequently clash on social media. In the comment sections of various platforms, thousands of messages of peace and prayers flowed. "We don't care if they're dating or not. What's important is that they're happy," wrote a user from Indonesia. There has been no official statement from Wang Yibo or Xiao Zhan's management regarding this incident. However, a senior entertainment journalist mentioned that in recent weeks, there have been rumors that the two actors are in discussions for a cross-border collaborative film project. Could this marathon moment be part of that process? Or could this be the beginning of a new chapter in their lives? We don't know for sure. But one thing is clear. What happened this morning wasn't just about two big stars participating in a marathon. It's about friendship, about family, and about the courage to reappear together after so long out of the public eye. Yet behind all the euphoria and new hope, there was one scene that left a lasting impression on many. After the event ended and the crowd began to disperse, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan were seen walking side by side toward the same car, followed by their mothers, who appeared to be chatting and laughing softly. There were no professional cameras, no tight security, just four figures enjoying the morning with warmth. The scene felt like a slice of real-life drama more beautiful than any fiction. A moment that showed that behind the fame and all the intrigues of the entertainment world, there is a human side that remains attached to them. On the other hand, many fans began sharing old clips from their heyday together on the small screen. Hashtags like #WangXiaoLegacy and #WeMissThem are trending on social media, accompanied by clips from the drama, The Untamed, old interviews, and fan edits infused with a strong sense of nostalgia. In no time, it wasn't just the reunion at the marathon that went viral, but also the memories that had been buried for so long resurfaced. It was as if the universe had made room for them to be remembered not for controversy, but for their chemistry and the work that once touched millions of hearts. And in the end, this moment has become a sort of emotional capsule for millions of fans. A reminder that even in a harsh world like the entertainment industry, there is still room for sincerity, togetherness, and perhaps reconciliation. So, what do you think, young lovers? Is this a sign of a major collaboration between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan? Or is it just an unintended personal moment? Share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on the Asian celebrity world.